Hi guys, I'm Riley and this is Experience Fitness, the channel for middle-aged men who want to get fitter, healthier and stronger. Today I want to talk a little bit about that dreaded subject, aging, specifically how getting older will affect your exercise routine and your workouts. So stay tuned, that's coming right up. Okay, so aging. As you know, this channel is aimed at middle-aged men like myself. But I was surprised recently to find out there's no general consensus on what age is actually middle-aged. Me personally, I'd take anything from 40 plus to be middle-aged, since the average lifespan is around 80 years old and 40 is half of 80, so I would consider myself middle-aged. But it depends on who you ask, not everybody considers that to be middle-aged. But how does middle age or approaching middle age affect the way you exercise? Well, it really depends on what your goals are. What objective do you have in mind for your exercise? And you may find that your goals change as you get older. For me personally, when I was in my teens and in my 20s, my goal was primarily to build muscle, to get as big and strong as I possibly could. But as I got older into my 30s, that became less important and I focused more on fitness and health as opposed to size and strength. Once you get over the age of say 35, it varies for most people depending on your genetics, but say around about the age of 35, it becomes much more difficult to build muscle. It's not impossible, but it just does become more difficult. So if building muscle is really your objective as you're approaching middle age, or if you are already middle age, that is going to be a lot harder. The reason for this is that muscle mass decreases with age, but with a consistent workout routine, it is possible to offset that effect of aging. Now, if your goal is fitness, then you're in a much better position. I'm sure we all know examples of men in their 40s and 50s who are doing Ironman races and triathlons. So it is possible to maintain a really high level of fitness right on into middle age. But does getting older affect the way you work out? Can it affect what you actually do when you're in the gym or when you're out running or doing whatever that type of exercise you like to do? Well, yes, it does. For example, over the age of 35, speaking from personal experience, your joints aren't what they used to be, which makes them much more prone to injury. So, for instance, if you're into lifting weights when you're in the gym, good form is a really high priority, a higher priority than when you were younger. Because your joints are so much more prone to injury, you should avoid jerky movements when you're lifting weights. Try and concentrate on maintaining good form for every single rep in every single set. If cardiovascular exercise is more your thing, like running, jogging, then it's really important to stretch your muscles before you work out and try and maintain a good amount of joint flexibility. Another thing that you should be aware of is that if you do injure yourself, now that you're older, unfortunately, it's going to take you a lot longer to recover. It sucks, but it's just a fact. So it's best to try and avoid injuries in the first place. I can tell you this from personal experience. I went trampolining with one of my daughters about 2 years ago and I injured my right knee. And up until today, it's still not 100% healed. It's a lot better and the pain is greatly reduced, especially since I've started intermittent fasting, which really does help with inflammation in your joints. It's a lot better, but it's not 100%. And to be honest, I'm not sure that it ever will be. It sucks, but that's just part of life. So it's best to try and avoid injuries in the first place. Now, if you're in the 40 plus age range and you're not used to working out on a consistent basis, you may be listening to all of this and thinking, do you know what, there's no point, I'm too old to start, it's too late for me. Well, that isn't the case. You're never too old to start taking fitness and health seriously. Your body has a remarkable ability to change and adapt to new physical circumstances. If you are in the 40 plus age range and you've never worked out before, you may find that you achieve a great deal of progress over a very short period of time initially, simply because your body isn't used to it, so it changes rapidly to adapt, which is a good thing. So final thoughts: don't be put off exercising, working out, lifting weights, running because of your age. Don't let that hold you back. It's never too late to try and start getting fitter, healthier and stronger. And as you get older, concentrate on doing exercises properly, maintaining good form, avoiding jerky movements because you don't want to injure your joints, which are much more prone to injury now that you're older. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and also please click that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know each time I publish a new video. Thanks again, see you in the next one.